Okay, let's cover the basics of using QikSqueeze Machine. And what we'll do is start with a text version of a squeeze page. And they're pretty much all the same, the text and the video and the countdown squeeze page. So we'll cover one of them right now. When you first start the software, you'll notice that it's wanting you to download files. And these files are downloaded from the internet. And that way, if we have to fix errors in them, it's easy for us to do without you having to reinstall software. So download the contents. Even on a slow connection, it should not take very long, simply because the files are not that large that you're downloading. So give it just a couple minutes, okay, and you will be forwarded in 5 seconds, or you can click below. All right, so there we go. There is your page. And what we'll do is we'll cover the basics here, just using. We'll edit the content and simply edit the content. You'll notice that the product name and all that, you simply enter in your text. And you don't want to enter in long strings of text. This is a squeeze page, and it's short, to the point, and get the person's email address and send them the product that you promised. So basically that's it. So what you do is you fill in the areas here. Keep on going, and we'll cover here a little bit more in depth. Okay, the image header obviously is, if you put an image in the header here, and you will, of course, you should, you can actually make it where it's not full color, or, it's actually see-through a little bit. It gets a little lighter. And if you play around with this, you will see how that works, all right? And, all you got to do is go through it and set it the way you want it here. And when you get to the end here in just a second, you'll see that you can view it. If it's not what you like, do it again. Okay, same thing here. We can put an overlay color over an image. And in this case, we have chosen this greenish color right here. And the content background is where your text is here. And you can make it a different color, or actually a little bit darker, so your text shows up very good. What we'll do is we'll make it, I'm going to move the slider up here a little bit, make it darker. You'll see what I'm talking about there. And there's your header text color, your footer text, and your paragraph text. I mean, that's just basically picking the colors for that, all right? And footer background. You want to make sure that your footer background is a dark color if your paragraph text is a light color. I mean, it's just that simple. Okay, and here we are. Here is your opt-in form code provided by your autoresponder company. The text below is just self-explanatory, not much to it. All right, now you can put an extra footer script, and people use this for, tracking visitors and such. We update it. You'll notice that this got darker. Okay, let me just go back real quick and give you an idea. See the green color here, the darker color here? Let's just go back one more time. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll change this to a totally different color. Let's go with a blue. There you go. Your content background. Let's just go with like a red, so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about here. And that's good. Let's just change it, update. You'll notice you have a change. Now, I'm not a fan of those colors, but this is for an example to give you an idea of what it will do. And that's a pretty good example of it. Matter of fact, that might be attention getting. All right, so this is your footer background, is black, and there's your footer text. Okay, and so now let's go to the header image. Self-explanatory. You browse for an image, you upload it, and it appears in the background here. I'm not going to go through that. It's pretty self-explanatory there. You do want to choose a fairly large image, like minimum 1200 pixels width, because it will be covering the background. Sometimes I choose 12, sometimes I choose a 1900 width, but you want to keep it as small as possible. Not everyone has blazing fast internet. You would think they do, but some don't. All right, and that's really about it. I mean, there's nothing more to this. And when you get ready to download it, you simply download it to your hard drive. It'll be in a zip format. And if you use like a hosting service with cPanel, you can actually upload the zip and extract it that way. Or you can extract it on your hard drive and upload it to FTP, however you normally do that. Okay, and that covers using one of the QikSqueeze. And as far as the actual video squeeze pages, so you have to download setup files. Let me do that. Stand by. Okay, I paused it. I know you don't want to sit and watch me download a file. So here we go. And this will be the video squeeze. It is the same thing. I mean, there's no difference in using this one except for you have a video field. I mean, there's no difference. You'll see the buttons are even the same. So let's not, I'm not going to waste your time covering that. And we will cover, let's see, we'll go ahead and do the counter squeeze in the next video.